Hi, my name is Oluwatemi Lauren. I love researching and analyzing many fascinating topics, and today I'm going to be walking you through the role of a criminologist. Let's get started. Criminology is the study of crime from a sociological perspective. Criminologists focus on the cause of a crime, the social effect of the crime on society, and work to develop effective policies to prevent crimes from happening in the future. Criminologists are often inaccurately portrayed in popular TV media. These representations have an adverse effect on society's social construction of crime and consequently negatively affects the facts and data criminologists need to study crime. Many criminologists have bachelor degrees with majors in either sociology, criminology, or psychology, with a focus in criminal science. Although some criminologists are often required to have a graduate degree or years of extensive amounts of work experience. Other requirements for becoming a criminologist include having no criminal background and being of good moral character. Due to the high demand for this job, field experience and gaining insightful information from knowledgeable professionals is an invaluable skill to have in the journey to becoming a criminologist. In the first 2 years of gaining work experience, working entry-level jobs, and acquiring skills from professionals, a person would be bestowed with the title of a junior assistant criminologist. In 5 years, a person would fully earn the title criminologist and would be right in the middle of analyzing data and participating in policy and procedure discussions. After around 10 years, you then earn the title chief criminologist, which is more of a managerial role that oversees major projects and provides guardianship to lower-level criminologists. Criminologists also use a vast array of criminological theories to understand the motives behind crime and analyze them in a social context. The most common one is the social constructionism theory. Social constructionism explains that people construct their own reality and understanding of the world based on what they are exposed to and what they experience. Constant exposure to a certain type of media, music, person, or environment shapes an individual's ideologies, norms, and assumptions towards certain things, cultures, and people. Other interesting theories criminologists use to understand crime would be labeling theory and Merton-Strain theory. Labeling theory theorizes that how society reacts to a deviant person is what will consequently cause that deviant person to internalize that identity and further act upon that stigma. Merton's strain theory explains how individuals become deviant and commit crimes. This theory explains that the strain and pressure to achieve a certain level of success in society, such as earning a certain level of income and going to a school to obtain a certain level of education, can lead people that are on the lower end of the income spectrum or more generally disadvantaged by the economic system to find new, innovative, deviant, and criminal ways of meeting these societal pressures. These theories are examples of the types of lenses that criminologists view society through in order to gather an understanding of crime and criminals. The most common misconceptions of criminologists is that they play the role of detectives and forensic scientists all in one. In actuality, criminologists are rarely ever at the crime scene, while it is instead the job of the criminal investigators and forensic scientists to investigate the scene and interpret the crime scene evidence. This is one example of a misconception that is upheld and perpetuated by media representations of criminologists in TV shows such as NCIS and CSI. TV shows often have inaccurate portrayals of crime that blend the reality of fact and fiction in order to engage their audience and increase their viewer ratings. This can have adverse effects on an individual's social construction of crime and what they begin to internalize and believe as factual. An example of this is when certain TV shows refer to specific laws, legislations, and allude or incorporate crimes from true stories to effectively draw in viewers and create an engaging illusion of the criminal justice system. Another example is when law enforcers are portrayed as predominantly white, while criminals are cast as predominantly non-white. This creates and perpetuates an us versus them dichotomy that leads audiences to believe that non-white individuals are more inclined to commit offenses. It leaves viewers with the false sense of being able to recognize individuals in society that are most likely to commit crimes and perpetuates false prejudices amongst society. Similarly, females are often overrepresented as inferior and weaker in the media, which can lead to the social construction that only females should fear crime or being victimized and males should not. A final example of how media portrayals distort the audience's beliefs around the criminal justice system, offenders, and victims is when law enforcers are represented as superheroes who solve 100% of cases under a short time period and justifiably bend or break laws in order to enforce it for the rest of society or catch certain criminals. This image is highly unrealistic and can build a mentality of distrust between the general society and law enforcers when these goals cannot always be met. How individuals are affected by these negative social constructions of crime depends on whether they are passively or actively engaging with the media. Overall, the work of criminologists is greatly dependent on building an accurate understanding of criminal behavior and how to prevent crime. Having inaccurate representations of criminologists on television affects how people report a crime, react to crime, perceive potential criminals, and even how they react to police officers. All of this has adverse effects on the criminal justice system and impacts the work of criminologists. Well, I hoped this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.